What's up, and welcome to the Ideal Minute with Clay Abernathy, your host. Today we're meeting with Trevor with Buddy & Sons Electric. Awesome. We are actually in Ventana Canyon driving up to this sweet 6,500 square foot home under construction where they are the ones doing the electric. Trevor, getting to know him a little bit more, he's been doing construction for a very long time, very knowledgeable in all aspects of construction. So I'm probably going to ask him a bunch of questions about the construction side rather than just the electric, because he's so knowledgeable on all of these things, which I think is actually very important. One of the things that we teach at Ideal is to understand ground up. So when you specialize in the electrician business, that you know what the construction is like, that you understand what the plumbing is, what the roof is. And I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can test him on those things and see if he truly does understand all things. I'm excited to see how well he does. I'm very excited about this. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Great, I'm Clay.
Nice to meet you, Clay. I'm Trevor.
Trevor, thank you. Thank you for taking the time and meeting with us. We appreciate it. We're really excited to see what you have going on in here.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out. Let's go take a look.
Sweet. So right now we are at which stage of completion of the house?
We are getting close to the intermediate inspection phase here. So electrical is completed. Plumbing is finishing their rough-in. There's some automation and specialty low voltage systems that are getting installed right now, and then they'll be ready for the intermediate stage.
Awesome. So now you said that this one also got solar on it and battery backup on that?
Yeah, so this wall over here is pretty much exclusively for that system. They're doing a large-scale solar system with battery backup as opposed to a backup generator.
Now, when that's all set up, will the batteries go in over here? Will they go outside?
They'll basically take up most of this wall space.
Oh yeah, so I can read batteries.
So during the day, the solar charges the batteries, and then there is a transfer switch. So when the power drops out, the batteries will then power the house. And so one of the electrical panels over here is all circuits that will come on in the event of a power outage.
Cool.
Yeah. It's a really cool system. So we're in the garage here. It's all set up according to current standards for electric cars and all that. It's kind of a way of the future house here.
Right.
Entering into here, this is a laundry room. Moving back over here to the right, we have a kitchen. Going to be a big island here. This one's actually going to be pretty cool. The countertop material is going to be translucent. So they're going to underlight the countertop material. It's going to be pretty neat.
Yeah, that's really cool. I've seen that happen quite a bit. It's kind of a new rage, and that'll be exciting to see.
Definitely.
You have to get us some pictures of that one.
For sure,
done, so
absolutely.
Update on that.
This is a pantry, and what this whole enclosure here is this is a home automation lighting control system. So this is just currently set up in the rough phase, but this will all get plugged in with a bunch of modules that will allow them to control all the lights and different things throughout the house.
So each one of these runs to the light switches.
Correct.
Is that correct? And then it's awesome.
So it actually, this system replaces light switches, so they use a low voltage keypad instead of a traditional switch, because they can then use those keypads in a wide variety of applications, so they can control multiple zones of lights with one switch, as opposed to a traditional switch.
So now, but we do still see light switches around. So you still run it to the light switch, but is there a switch there, or is it?
So this automation system is basically for the main entertaining areas of the house. The bedrooms and more private areas of the house will use traditional switching.
Because you don't want to be carrying around your pad turning your lights on when you can just flick it.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So moving into here, we have the great room, and it is quite great.
Oh yeah, look at that view. That's incredible.
Yeah. Nice view. This will be all open, lots of glass, big fireplace. This will be a gallery wall here, dining table somewhere in here, and look at that.
That's an incredible view.
Yeah.
Now, what will you do on the porches out there once it's all done? Are you guys, are you going to sheet it? Are you going to tongue and groove it? Do you know at this point in time?
I believe they were talking about doing tongue and groove up there. I'm not sure that's been finalized though.
Cool. Now all the solar will be on top of the roof?
Yep. Yep, and there's also a observation deck up on the roof as well that's yet to be completed.
So single story, how big will this house be?
This house is about 6,500 livable square feet.
And how many bedrooms and baths?
Well, I believe there's 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms.
So what's the next phase? After they get done with plumbing, what will they do next?
After they finish the plumbing and they finish the last of the rough-in, get the intermediate inspection passed, they'll insulate, and once they, of course, they get their inspection, they can start installing drywall. Right now, the guy's working on the lath around the outside of the house. They'll get that all wrapped. That's all part of the intermediates. Then they can start closing it up inside. And
the block on the outside of this is a little bit unique, right?
Yeah, let's take a look. This is going to be an outdoor theater room, basically, an outdoor projector room.
Cool.
So this stuff here, this is called ICF, insulated concrete form. So these are basically hollow foam blocks that they then kind of adhere together, and then they fill the hollow cells full of a grout mixture. It's a really strong material, and it's also got a great insulation value on it.
Now, are you seeing more of this? I feel like, this is a very nice house, but with the price of lumber and the price of materials, I feel like this has become not as expensive as it once was. And so
exactly.
Do you think we'll see more of this now because of the way that material prices are?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we just actually completed a whole house of this in the Tucson mountains. It's becoming more common because, one, the insulation value is important in Tucson, and two, the cost difference between the two was no longer as significant as it used to be because of the price increases of lumber and even steel framing. Moving over here, we have another guest bedroom, bathroom, closet.
So this is the guest bedroom?
This is a guest bedroom, yeah.
Guest bedroom's got the views out that way.
Pretty nice view for a guest bedroom, I'd say.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then over here we have, they call it a bonus room, but it's basically kind of an entertainment media space in here.
Okay, perfect.
Going this way, we have a powder room for guests right here. This powder room is going to get a really cool sink treatment here. That's going to be a kind of a floating waterfall type vanity, and the sink faucet actually comes out from the side and pours down like a waterfall. So this is going to be a pretty neat setup they have here.
Well, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, a little unique on that one.
Yeah, I've never seen one plumb so high.
Neither have I. There's a lot of discussion about that setup too.
Well, I'll be excited to see the pictures when that's done. That's great. We'll have to come see the finished product.
Totally.
So it'll be really cool.
Kids' bedrooms, bedroom, closet, bathroom, and then this one is actually a walk-through space for between this bedroom and the master. You know, it could be for kind of assistance or whatever they need that set up for.
So Jack and Jill to the master, huh?
Jack and Jill to the master, exactly.
That's something you don't see
It's not.
ever.
No.
But very unique, and
It is.
will be great for probably what they need.
Definitely.
So they've got the shower here, vanity.
Mm-hmm. It'd be the dual vanity.
Is there a tub going here?
Yes. It'll be
Okay.
a garden tub.
Garden tub, okay.
And then this is a closet, believe it or not.
Great.
Pretty good size.
Great size closet.
Yeah.
Could be a media room if they wanted instead.
Certainly could.
A lot of people don't know that there's foam underneath that, and then they chicken wire it. Tell us exactly what happens now and what this will look like, because this will turn into something very nice like that. A lot of people don't understand what's going on right there with stucco.
So behind the stucco, they have a sheet of plywood. Usually it's 3/4 inch or at 1/2 inch at a minimum it serves two purposes. One is it kind of wraps the envelope of the house, and two, it provides structural support for shear wall. So they put the plywood on, and then they'll put a 1-inch rigid foam panel over the outside, which provides a layer of insulation coming in from the outside. Then they wrap it with the lath, and then they'll put usually a 3-coat stucco system over it, or some homes use, like this one for example, will probably use Drive-It and insulated single coat stucco system that's usually dyed with the mixture, so it comes pre-colored basically. It's more resilient, it's stronger.
Tends to crack less.
Tends to crack a lot less. Yeah, it's a really good product that we see a lot on the custom home side.
Well, so what are some of the things that you notice? You said you've been following us for a while at Ideal. What are some things that you notice that we're trying to do to help you, and what are some things that we can actually do to help.
With schools like Ideal, they're filling the gap between students who don't go to universities and choose to go into other paths. Ideal can steer them in the right direction towards getting a rewarding career in the skilled trades.
But we're working hard at Ideal to get that done. So we appreciate your support, and we're glad to be here, and thank you for walking us through this house.
Of course. We appreciate what you're doing to support the trades and the building industry.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.